new beach bus. It's time to get it. We thought it was now because this is an SR, it's a manual, it's a full diesel. You probably won't be able to get one of them in a year's time with all the new emission changes. They're all going to be hybrids and they're all probably going to be automatics. We've got a few driver aids that we don't have on the old bus. We've got traction control, we've got a diff lock, so that'll be a bit of fun, help us getting through some of the soft bits and up some of the hills. And anyhow, we're going to do a few videos of things that we do to this thing to get it ready to go on the beach. The first thing we're going to do to this car is we're going to do the Lanotec steel seal. We're going to spray underneath with this pot through an air compressor. I've been using this stuff on the old girl. It might sound expensive, I think it was about 300 bucks for 5 litres, but I've been using that for a couple of years on the old Hilux, plus a couple of boat trailers. Generally the first coat doesn't quite do the job, so I'm just going to give it a coat now, let it dry, and then in 2 weeks time or so give it another coat. The main thing with this stuff is don't go driving on the beach straight after you put it on, let it dry, otherwise the sand will stick to your car. But other than that, it does an absolutely amazing job at keeping the rust out of your chassis. And we'll get on with it, get some under there. So that's our first coat done. I'll let that go so it's touch dry. Fortunately we've got some warm weather at the moment. Probably take a week or so and we'll give that another coat. That only took about half a pot of that Lanotec to cover all that. As time goes on and I'm doing some more mods to the car, I might have the sump guard off and that sort of thing. We'll get in underneath there, spray all under there whenever we get the opportunity. When we take a wheel off, we'll spray all in, right in tight behind all the brakes and that. That's done 90% of the job now. And with my old car, once I got those first 2 coats on, it only needs a recoat about once every 12 months. It just does a fantastic job. Once you get under there in 12 months time, any signs of rust or anything like that, you just hit them with a bit extra and eventually there's no rust there at all. Catch you next episode.